Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a pack with me for an overnight trip. So I have a cousin that lives in Cuba and she is in Miami right now at her daughter's house. She's going to be there for about another 3 weeks and I want to go visit her. We were very close growing up until I moved to the United States when I was 11. And even though we didn't see each other for like 20 years after that, or maybe a little longer, it's probably more than 25, like 25 years. I made a trip to Cuba with my husband and my father-in-law, and we saw each other. It was like we had never been apart. So we've always been very close. We stay in touch through WhatsApp or messaging, and she watches all of my videos, and which is so funny. She doesn't speak English. She understands a little bit, but she used to have the subtitles, but now she can actually, they have it so that they're translated in Spanish. So it's a voiceover kind of that says whatever I'm saying in Spanish. So she's really thrilled about that. I found out about it through her because she told me she was so excited to actually understand everything that I was saying. So I'm looking forward to seeing her, spending the day with her. So we're going over there overnight. So normally when I pack for overnight, I don't take a lot. And the way that I pack is, as I'm using the products, I put it in the bag. That way I make sure that I don't forget anything. So I'm going to show you first of all the skincare that I'm taking with me. So for during the day, I'm just going to take my Vitamin Enrich Face Base from Bobbi Brown. This is a deluxe size that I received. I can't remember if it was Allure. I think it was Allure. Then I'm taking an eye cream from Lancome, and this is the Renergy eye cream. And I've used this before. This is very nice. And this one is for at night. And for nighttime, I'm also taking the deluxe size of the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I use this every single night. I'm taking the Colleen Rothschild eye cream. This is, when you use it, it's not only hydrating, but it also is pink. So it helps you hide some of these dark circles. So I already put a little bit of the other eye cream on, but I'm gonna show you how this works. Now this is pricey, but it's a really nice eye cream. It is not very thick. It's very hydrating, and I don't know if you can tell, but it actually does help your under eye. So this is a really, really nice one. This is the second one that I purchased, and it has an air pump so you can actually see how much you have left over. So as I'm using them, I'm putting them in this little bag, and I'm putting my skincare in here. So this is the eye cream for during the day. This is my moisturizer. As a cleanser, I'm not taking this entire box, but I'm going to pull like 3 or 4 out of it, which is a lot more than I would need. But one for the morning, when we get up in the morning, and then one when I take off my makeup. This is the Olay Cleansing Melts Water Activated Daily Facial Cleansers. These are amazing. I purchased these when I went to Spain. These are so good. They weigh absolutely nothing. You put this in the palm of your hand, and then you put a few drops of water. It lathers up. Does an amazing job of cleansing your face. It does not dry your face out. I got the one with vitamin C, but they have, I think, 3 different types that you can choose from. But really, really, really good. Takes up no space. Even this entire thing doesn't weigh anything. I don't use this on a daily basis, but when I travel, I do usually take something like this to take off like most of my makeup first and then go with a cleanser. Or sometimes if I have a small micellar water, I'll take that with me, but I don't have a small micellar water, so I'm going to take this with me now. This is open. I don't like this, but I mean, I have so many of these that I received in boxes. Fun, Allure, they'll send little things like this. This is the Degree Dry Spray Ultra Clear Black and White. Anyway, this is my skincare. So I already have that on. Now I'm going to put some sunscreen. I'm going to use the Merit. I have been absolutely, positively loving this. And yeah, I've really been liking it. So much so that I ordered a darker shade because I feel that with a darker shade, I can get away with just wearing that without having to put any foundation on. So I'm not going to put a lot of this on because I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the day, but I just wanted to show it to you because I really, really enjoy this. And these brushes that I'm using, I'm actually taking with me, but I'm going to clean them before I put them back in my bag. Since I'm just going away for a day, I'm not taking another sunscreen. I'm just going to take this one down my neck and wear it on my chest also. But normally I would only wear this on my face and then something else on the rest of my neck and chest and body because it's too pricey. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this. This is an eye primer, but I'm just going to put enough to go on my brow bone just to lighten up that area because I'm going to be wearing a cream eyeshadow. Lately when I travel, I have been super lazy and I don't want to take a chance on anything breaking anyway. So I usually take either a liquid or a cream shadow. So I just want to wear this on my brow bone to lighten that up a little bit, but I'm not going to take it all the way down. I feel like most cream eyeshadows or liquid eyeshadows work better if you don't have a primer on your eyes. I don't know, to me they don't crease, they dry down better, it just looks better. Now for regular eyeshadow, I do like to use a primer. So for concealer, I'm actually going to take 2 of them because I really enjoy this Multitasker Cream Concealer from Rimmel. This is very hydrating. However, it is not dark enough and it doesn't give me enough coverage. So I'm just going to put a little there where my darkest areas are. I'm going to try to cover a little bit of my hyperpigmentation. A little goes a long way, so I'm not going to put a lot on. Even though that looks like a lot, doesn't it? But I'm not going to put a lot of foundation on. And then I'm going to take, and I've been liking this combination, that's why I'm taking 2 of them. Normally I don't take 2 concealers. The Huda Beauty, this is in Sugar Biscuit, which is a little dark for me. This is the Full Filter Concealer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use this brush right here. Okay, then I'm going to use a little bit of the number 7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This also has an SPF of 15. I've loved this foundation for a long time and I have not used it in a long time. And I saw my friend Julie from Wygo Warrior, I will list her video below, use it the other day. She was testing it for the first time and I'm like, why have I not used that? This is such a beautiful foundation. This gives you like a beautiful medium coverage, but it does a great job of just giving you enough coverage. I only did like not even an entire pump here because I already put concealer all over, so I don't want to have that much product on my face. But this is gorgeous. But I'm going to put, you're going to see it now on my forehead how nice this looks. This is not matte, not super glowy. It is glowy, it is hydrating, but it's not, doesn't make you look greasy and, you know, like you have too much makeup on. It is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really enjoy it. So this is the brush I'm going to take with me. But again, I'm going to clean these brushes before I put them away. Okay, then I'm actually going to use cream products, but I'm going to use a little bit of powder first. The powder that I'm taking is this one. This is a really nice powder. This is a L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection, and I have mine in the light pink one. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and take a little of the rest of the powder that's left in there and just go really quickly over my face. For bronzer, I'm going to use this one from Morphe, and this is in the shade, if I can figure it out, I will list it below. I don't know if Target still carries number 7. They used to, but I don't know. I got that one online. That's the second bottle that I get. The first one I got it at Target, but this one I got it online. They were having a sale on the number 7 website. They don't carry a lot of makeup, but they also had a powder that was really, really good. I got rid of that one because it was so old. I don't know if they still carry that, but the powder was, they said that it was a duplicate. They used to say that it was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury compact powder. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use, these are from Colourpop, and these are so nice. This is in the shade THX, and these are super, super pretty, easy to use. These you can go directly on your face, and it doesn't make a mess. It blends beautifully. It doesn't leave those dots in your face. They're not too much. They're easy to blend. They last a long time. Absolutely gorgeous. I have several different shades of this, and I love it. And they're very inexpensive. Right now, Colourpop is having, well, at the time that I'm filming this, it may not be at the time that I post the video, but they're having a 25% off site-wide. See how pretty that is? Where's the, I'm not gonna take a highlighter with me. I don't wear a highlighter every day, so I don't feel like I need one. And when I travel, I like to be able to get ready in like 10 to 15 minutes. I don't like for it to take forever. Let's do the eyes really quick. So I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. This is an Oyster Pearl. This is one of my favorite shades. And I'm going to take a flat brush. Sometimes I use my finger. Most of the time I do. But I really don't feel like using my finger today. But these are beautiful. Very mature, eyelid friendly. They last all day. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and kind of blend. But if you want to, you can even take like a bronzer and go around the edge. But I don't even bother to do that. And these, they never dry out. I've had this one for a while now, and it's just as creamy and as beautiful as the day I bought it. These are pricey, but to me, they're worth it. But Revlon also has a really nice cream eyeshadow that it comes in a little pot like this that I also love to use. So either one. Yeah, but as soon as when these dry, and they don't take that long to dry, they give you enough time to work with them. But eyes done. For mascara, I'm going to use the one from About Face. I have really been enjoying this mascara. And normally when I'm traveling, I only put mascara on my top lashes. That way I don't have to bother with smudging, flaking, anything. I don't have to take 2 mascaras with me. Easy peasy. You know, wherever I'm going, oh, that's just got like a little flake there. The way I look at it is, I mean, tomorrow, of course, the people that I'm going to go see, they know me. But if my husband and I are traveling someplace different, they don't know me. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup. I may just wear like a tinted SPF or something, and mascara and lip balm. Okay, so 1 good coat of mascara. That's all you need with this mascara. It's really, really nice. And then for my brows, usually I go lazy girl. I just take like a tinted brow gel and just go over my brows. They are not even perfect when I use a pencil, so I'm not gonna stress about it. This is the NYX brow glue in dark brown, and it's not very dark, which is the only thing. It's a nice brow gel because it's not too stiff that it makes your brows crunchy, but it's not too soft where, even though I don't really have rowdy, you know, bad brows, they stay in place pretty much. But it doesn't give me a lot of color, but that's okay. I just want to mainly kind of cover the grays a little bit on my brows. You know, if I have any makeup on my brows, you know, kind of cover that, and we're done. Okay, and then for lips, okay, my lips today look a little crooked. I had a root canal this morning, so I didn't have time to film yesterday, and today I wasn't going to film because I can tell that the left side of my face looks different than the right side of my face. And today there's a good reason. It's because I had a root canal, but we're going to pretend that it's not really happening. So I usually take a couple of lip liners because, you know, even though I'm going overnight, I may want to use more than one color lipstick. It's fun to do this when you can feel your lip. Oh my gosh, I try to even them out a little bit because this side is definitely swollen. Oh, that's how you can get your lip plump. Go to the dentist. I'm going to take a couple of these new Maybelline Lifter. These are called Maybelline Lifter Glaze Lip Balms. And I have 3 of them. I have the Cherry Swirl. Let's do it on this hand. I don't have makeup on this hand. And if you're afraid of wearing red lips, okay, this is one that you can try. It is not very, very pigmented at all. These feel amazing on the lips. They're very hydrating. This one is in Latte Crush. And they smell nice. It smells like vanilla to me. And the last one is Acai Glaze. This one looks dark, but it's not as dark as it looks. It's that one right there. Let me see my lipstick. I think I'm going to use the Acai. Guys, it feels really, really bad to put lipstick on when your lips are numb. Oh my goodness. It feels horrible. Alright, so that's a very pretty color. Even on my crooked, swollen lips. I do take, like I said, a couple of different lip liners. I usually take like a pink one, and then I take one that is more like neutral brown to go with the different color of lipsticks. And the ones that I'm taking is the Acai Glaze. I'm taking the Latte Crush. Then I also have whatever is in my purse. I carry a very small purse, so I don't take a lot of things with me. But the makeup that I do carry in my purse is I have my compact powder. This one is from M Cosmetics. It's a Portrait Mode Setting Powder. This is a beautiful powder, very finely milled, great for touch-ups. You can even use a little bit under your eyes and it's not going to make your eyes look like they're the Sahara Desert. I really do enjoy this. I use it a lot and it's always, always, always in my purse. Then I also have just the Remedy for dry lips. This is just a clear lip treatment. And this is what I will use at night also. So I'm not taking a separate lip treatment. I would normally use my Lawless when I'm home. I love that, but this will do. So I leave this inside my purse, and then I normally have like a lip oil or a lip balm. And today I have the lip glow oil, the cherry oil from Dior. It's a Color Reviver cherry oil, but I don't think that's the shade. It's got the shade down here, but yeah, can I actually see it? I will put it here and link it. But this is really, really good. I really do like it. I have a couple of those different ones. And then as far as my brushes, I take the one that I use for concealer and foundation. I take the one for the cream products, the one for the powder. Then I'm taking the one to blend the eyeshadow. Oh, and then the flat one to apply the eyeshadow in case I don't want to use my fingers. But that's it. This is all the brushes. I put my brushes inside where my skincare is. And like I said, I will clean those before I pack everything. Oh, and I do take a separate compact to put my makeup on. I prefer something like this than one that has makeup, in case one like that has like a powder or something like that, because I drop things a lot and I don't want to break my product. This is the one from Merit that they sent me, and I love this. It's so beautiful and it's really pretty to carry in your purse too. Super heavy. This is very, very heavy. But this is it. Everything fits in this bag right here. Oh, another thing that I forgot to tell you that I take is this right here. And this is from Timeless. This is the HA spray with Matrixyl 3000. I love this. They're alcohol free. They have hyaluronic acid. What else? Matrixyl 3000. They're good. You can use them before you put your makeup on, in between. If you get hot and you want to refresh yourself, it has a really nice sprayer. You know, they're nice. Super, super nice. I have a full size, but I love, they sent me 3 deluxe size NPR, and I love those for traveling. 3 different scents. I think I have the cucumber, this one, and the rose, which rose is the one that I like the least, just because I'm like this about rose scented products. Okay, so this is it. This is what I'm taking with me on my trip. This is definitely enough makeup for me to take. I don't need any more, and I think this would just work perfectly. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you guys. Bye. Mwah.